Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 39 of the Striker Career Mode on FIFA 18. And if you've been watching my Goalkeeper Career Mode, this is exactly the same as that, essentially, that we want to get this wrapped up so that I can start getting some FIFA 19 footage out. And I want to get a video up within the next couple of days, and really get that going. I'm going to do a player career mode, don't know what position yet, possibly a series on the journey as well. I'm not 100% sure, but if there's anything that you want to see in FIFA 19, by all means drop a comment, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, in the goalkeeper career mode, we're out of the Champions League, so we sim to the last 2 games of the season. So that'll be the last episode there. This one could last a little bit longer, just because of the fact that we're still in the Champions League. We're in the quarterfinals against Liverpool, and that is going to be the episode today. We're going to do a double header, Liverpool home and away in the Champions League, to see if we make the semi-final. If we make the semi-final, I'm going to push on and play the semi-final, and so on for the final, etc. If we get dumped out of the Champions League, I will push this on to the last couple of games of the season, where we can wrap this series up. So it's going to finish a little bit abruptly, maybe. Be nice to go on and win the Champions League. I don't believe we've won the Champions League across either of our series that we've had. But we need to get into this Liverpool game, and we need a good, strong start. So let's get straight into it. Here we go, it's Champions League action. It's Bayern Munich versus Liverpool in the first leg of the quarter-final. Here come the lineups, and it's Bayern Munich first, Neuer in goal, Kimmich and Telles fullbacks, and then we've got a centre-half pairing of Boateng and Skriniar, Rudy Holden, Vidal and Tolisso in front of him, Martial and Koeman out wide, and the lone striker, Sean Measures. And now the Liverpool lineup, Karius in goal, that's a bonus for us, Calabria and Ben Davies fullbacks, centre-halves Van Dijk and Savic, Gulev Vogui, don't know who that is, Holden, Henderson and Grujic in the middle, Firmino, Brandt and Salah is the front three for Liverpool. Koeman down this right-hand side, Kimmich knocks in Sean Measures. Sean Measures tries to go for the cheeky chip, and I have no idea why. A good block from the defender, and that's going to be a corner kick. Rudy. Vidal tries to find Measures, can't. Now Measures has got it. Measures going to hit one, deflection, and just wide of the goal. Very close to taking the lead with inside 10 minutes there. Deflection off the defender, and that's going to be a corner kick. Corner comes in, Tolisso, poor touch, but still got the ball. Martial, Tolisso, half decent defending, and away it goes. Martial looks for Measures, lays it back to Martial. Now Rudy looking for an option, doesn't find one and runs straight into trouble. Now Firmino for Liverpool, drops it back for the holder midfield player. Grujic back into Firmino, getting crowded out, but still managed to keep the ball. It's Salah having a tussle with the defender, but just manages it. It's Grujic, he's found his way inside the box, squares it, and Firmino gets to the front post before the defender and slots that ball home. A really poor bit of defending from Bayern Munich there, and you can't really say that Liverpool have deserved it. They haven't played very well so far. We've been the better team, but they certainly unlocked us there, and it's Liverpool who take the lead. Clever from Grujic, good ball across. Firmino done ever so well to get in front of Boateng, and that makes the score Bayern Munich 0, Liverpool 1. Ball into Measures' feet, bundled off it. Good defending from Liverpool. Now it's Firmino, skips past Vidal easily. Lovely ball through to Salah. Salah's in, and that's a really poor finish. Should have been 2-0. Corner kick to come in. Can Bayern Munich get this ball away? They certainly need to. Won the header, and Liverpool so close to going 2-0 up there. Really good header, really unlucky. Plays one square to Rudy. Good touch. Now it's Vidal. Vidal will look for the run of Koeman and finds him really well. It's Koeman. It's Vidal. And it's wide. A wasted chance for Bayern Munich. Probably our best chance of the game so far. Koeman into Measure's feet. We find the run of the fullback Kimmich. Good ball. Can he find a good cross? Puts the ball in. Koeman shoots. And a smart save down low from Karius. Corner kick to Bayern Munich. Ball comes in, measures it at the near post, but it's cleared. And with 3 minutes added time in this first half, Bayern Munich need to make something happen quick. Koeman gets the cross in, but that's dealt with by the Liverpool defence very easily. And that should be the end of the half any second now. And it's been a disappointing half from Bayern Munich. We've probably had the better of possession, but we certainly haven't had the better chances. Liverpool have been really good in that final third. And there is the half-time whistle. And as it goes, the half-time score is Bayern Munich 0, Liverpool 1. Liso finds the feet of Rudy and gets it back. Lovely little ball into Rudy. We're going to lay that one off of Vidal. Hopefully we're going to get it back. We do get it back. Measures bears down on goal. He took that far too wide. And the shot comes in. That's easy for Karius at the near post. Substitution for Bayern Munich. It's Bernard's going to come on to replace Anthony Martial. Mane running at this Bayern Munich back line. Henderson finds the run of Firmino, turns inside. Chance for Liverpool now. Mane inside. Henderson. And he's made it 2-0. And this is going to be a massive uphill task now for Bayern Munich to come back in this tie. We've got to go to Anfield yet. And we need a goal definitely in this game. Clever football, clever finish. And the score is Bayern Munich 0, Liverpool 2. 2 minutes added time here. Goal kick to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich desperately need a goal. Header into Sean Measure's feet. Finds Koeman. Ball down the line. Sean Measure's getting desperate there, really asking for the ball. And Liverpool retain possession. And it's looking likely to finish 2-0. And there is the final whistle from the referee. And a very disappointing result for Bayern Munich. I felt that first half we were the better team, and then Liverpool just grew into it and they took a couple of really key chances, and that makes it a massive uphill task now to qualify for the semi-final of the Champions League. After the game, a really disappointing score of 7, and we didn't score at all. 1 shot on target, 2 off target, 86% passing. A poor game from me, to be fair. Just couldn't get into it, so isolated, and Virgil van Dijk was on my case the whole game. Okay, first leg done. Very disappointing first leg, and now Bayern Munich need to pull out a serious performance out of the bag as we travel to Anfield for the second leg. Let's get straight into it. Here we go, it's Champions League time. It's the return leg at Anfield in the quarter-final of the Champions League. Liverpool versus Bayern Munich. Here come the starting lineups. It's Liverpool first, Karius in goal, Calabria will be right back, and on the left-hand side, Davies, Van Dijk and Savic in the middle. In fact, a completely unchanged side for Liverpool. Henderson and Grujic in the middle, Brandt, Firmino and Salah up top. And the Bayern Munich lineup, it's Neuer in goal, Kimmich and Telles will be the fullbacks, with a centre-half pairing of Boateng and Skriniar. Rudy Holden, Vidal and Tolisso ahead of him. Martial and Koeman out wide, and Sean Measure's a very isolated lone striker. Tolisso knocks one inside to Rudy. Vidal to Tolisso. Back to Vidal again. And then Tolisso finds my feet. We've turned someone. We're going to hit one. And that is not far wide. That would have been a fantastic start to the game there for Sean Measures. Just drew that shot wide of the goalkeeper's post. Now Liverpool coming forward through Grujic. Finds its way to Henderson. Henderson turns towards goal. Boateng too strong, but gives the ball away. Grujic fouled. It's Mo Salah. Good save from Neuer there. And that will be a corner kick. Liverpool here. It's Henderson on the edge of the box. Boateng steps in, wins the ball well. Tolisso finds Measures. Lays one back to Vidal. Good football from Bayern. A lot better than the first leg. Into Measures. That's what we need to do. We need to keep ball. We need to be patient. Here's Martial. Drops one to Sean Measures. Van Dijk really nearly outstrengthened us again. But he does get the better of the midfield man and puts a lovely ball through to Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt's in. Julian Brandt shoots. And it's a pretty terrible shot. It's Rudy inside to Tolisso, finds Measures. We're going to look for that run of Martial, and we do find him. Martial puts the cross in. Measures nearly gets there ahead of the goalkeeper, but brave goalkeeping from Karius. Martial, surely he'll find Sean Measures. He does. A little bit out of my stride there, but Sean Measures tries to put the ball across, and Sean Measures with the shot, and it's all rushed. It's not very good, and Liverpool get the chance to get the ball away again. Does well, cuts back, finds Henderson. Henderson dances his way through absolutely everyone. Great football. It's Julian Brandt, tries to play it across, but cleared, and Bayern Munich are only just about going to do enough to get rid of that. Sean Measures finds Martial. Martial, can he find Sean Measures on the overlap? He can. Sean Measures cuts back, tries to put a cross in. It's not a great cross, and Henderson's going to get that away. And with that, it's the half-time whistle. Much more positives from Bayern Munich this time in this leg, but still Liverpool holding firm. Virgil van Dijk is an absolute beast at the back. And at the half-time whistle, it's Bayern Munich 0, Liverpool 0. Liverpool throw in on this left-hand side. Mane finds the holder midfielder, but Sean Measures steals it off him and jets past. Virgil van Dijk jets past the next central defender. Can he get his shot off here? Measures does, and Measures blazes it over the bar. A really good chance out of nothing there. And that would have certainly given us a lifeline, but Measures couldn't find the target. Danny Ings is going to replace Firmino. Here's Danny Ings on the end of that ball. We've got Mane in the box. No one following him. And Skriniar does enough to put the striker off. Vidal finds Measures. Measures with a clip ball over the top for the wide man. Sergi Roberto into Coman. What is he doing? Measures, and Measures is there. And he's offside. I thought that might have given us a very slight glimmer of hope there. But Measures just drifted into an offside position. That must have been tight, though. Must have been very tight. It wasn't that tight, but I thought I was just onside, but apparently not. And with 2 minutes out of time, the game is over, and Bayern Munich's season in the Champions League is over as well. And there's the full-time whistle. It's Liverpool that progressed to the semi-final as they beat Bayern Munich 2-0 on aggregate. Very poor over the two games. Poor performance from all players on the Bayern Munich side. Just didn't do enough. Sean Measures very isolated up there. And the final score on the night is Liverpool 0, Bayern Munich 0. And Liverpool go through 2-0 on aggregate. And after the game, it's a match rating of 7.2. Little bit better from me, but not really. We had our chances. We had the ball in the back of the net once, and we had a couple of decent chances. So we could have won the game on the night, but not good enough. Virgil van Dijk was class. Really made our evening very, very difficult. Okay, so Champions League done and dusted. The dream is over. We are not going to win the Champions League in our very short career here. So we have the Bundesliga left to play for. And as you can see, we sit in second after 29 games. And the idea is now I'm going to sim through the games until I get to the final 1 or 2 games of the season. We'll play the final game of the season and we will end it there. Okay, so in terms of the games we've got left, we're still in the German Cup. But like I say, we are going to sim to the end of the season, and we have Wolfsburg and Mainz. Bremen and Mainz. And I'm not quite sure. We're either going to do 1 game or 2 games at the end of the season. Doesn't really matter. We're wrapping it up anyway. It kind of depends if we've got a chance to win the title at that point. So this is the penultimate episode. Sorry for the lack of recent updates. But like I say, been very busy, and FIFA 19 also coming out. And it's very hard to raise myself to actually want to play FIFA 18 anymore because if you want to play career mode pro clubs, you're going to hate FIFA 18 because the AI are terrible. FIFA 19, big improvement. Really looking forward to bringing you guys some videos on FIFA 19. So we're going to leave the episode there. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you for the last episode in the next few days. Thank you very much for watching.